Hello, Cypress neighbors. I'm Andrea with the Andrea Curran Team Compass. I am tickled pink to introduce you to one of the newest businesses here in Cypress. We are at Hatchet House Texas, the only axe throwing venue within 10 miles of us. John, Sam, thank you so much for inviting us out to your brand new concept. We are thrilled to get to try axe throwing. What are most people surprised to learn when they visit Hatchet House for the first time?
I'd say cleanliness.
Cleanliness.
We've got a lot of comments on that.
Family oriented. The atmosphere, I think, is different than any other place of axe throwing around the area.
Guys, what was your inspiration for opening this business here in Cypress?
Pretty much, I have an entrepreneurial mind. The inspiration of opening it was more or less how I think easy the concept is, but axe throwing's new to pretty much the both of us, and they didn't have anything like this in Cypress.
What would be an ideal age for your younger patrons? What's the minimum age that you'd recommend for throwing the axes?
We'll do 10 and up, 13 pretty much for axes, but even if you're 10 to 12, you could still have a lot of fun throwing stars or knives.
Now, I understand you're set up to have plenty of events. I'd love to bring my team here for team building. What kinds of parties and events do you offer?
So you can actually close down the whole venue. That includes 36 people, so 4 people per lane. You each get a free soda or drink of your choice, but you get to try out a little bit of everything. So you got the axes, the stars, and the knives that every lane gets. And then we allow you to bring in any type of catering or anything like that.
You mentioned something besides axes. What else can you throw here?
Stars and knives. It's a little easier to throw the stars. The knives, you kind of need a little bit of skill. We allow people to also bring in their axes and stuff. Obviously, we have to make sure that it's reasonable for what we want. We're not looking for big lumberjack axes or anything.
Now, I notice most of your lanes have bullseyes, but where we are now is something a little bit different. What do we have here behind me?
Those are our projected lanes. So we have 6 games that's projected. You have your standard target, you got your zombies, your duck hunter, tic-tac-toe, your Connect 4, and then we have the start of 1 per season, which you got Christmas. So we're gonna have, I guess, Halloween and Valentine's Day, Thanksgiving, different games made for each one of those.
What would you say so far has been your favorite thing about opening a small business here in this wonderful community?
I think it's interesting on how we can actually teach someone to do something that's just a little bit different than sports. And the fun, like we hear a lot of people screaming and everything. Like it's wild on, you hit a bullseye and it's like a different feeling because you don't do that really in any other type of sport.
Well, all right, Cypress neighbors, you need to come out and support this family-owned business right here on Barker Cypress, just south of 290. It's called Hatchet House Texas, and you don't want to miss out. Please be sure to tell them that Andrea sent you.